What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome to Tower Defense Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at Bugvasion TD from Fullscreen Games. This one is going to be launching on Steam on February 17th, 2021. So it's coming up just in a few weeks. Now, there's no price point on what the game is going to cost at launch yet. I will update this video with a pinned comment as soon as we find one out. Now, Fullscreen Games was kind enough to give me access to a beta build of the game, so this isn't the final release version, but this is the beta that is currently available for Bugvasion TD. Now, in addition, there is also a free demo on Steam, so if you just want to pop in and take a look at it and get a basic feel for what the game is about, you can download that demo and play it for free. So before we hop on in, let's take a look at the intro. And here we go. So you're able to keep 3 different save files, 2 different difficulties to play on. As you see, I started one off on normal here just to get a little bit of a basic feel for the game. Let's pop in and take a look at it. Now, as you would expect, there are skill trees. Now, as you see, I went down all the way in to try to unlock all the defenses. These are your active abilities over here. Now, one thing to be said about this game is this is not a typical set the towers up and watch it run type of game. This is a very, very active game, from repairing towers or recharging towers to actively attacking. You're going to have to stay busy on this one, or you without a doubt will get overrun. Now, one thing I will say, I feel like the game needs a little bit more in-game information. Like, there's no tooltips or anything on the towers. For example, this one, I can assume that that's going to be some type of like a glue tower that's going to put down a slow that affects enemies. However, I don't know. I'm just guessing, and there's no sort of tooltip, so I would have to actually unlock that to be able to find out what that tower is. So I do wish that there was some sort of tooltips for each of the towers. Now, getting into a match, we're going to pop into one that's fairly straight up front to play around with some of the base mechanics. Or you know what, let's just go ahead and jump into a tougher one. This one I was actually unable to 3-star it on. Let's pop in and look at that. Now, there is some very unique aspects to these towers, no doubt. Some of them are conventional towers that you would get in, your typical tower defense game. However, there are definitely some that have some very unique features, and we'll probably end up losing this one, as this map, the difficulty scaled up a bit, but I'll try to focus on some of those. Let's go ahead and pop on in. Now, first off here, we'll start off with a little AoE right at the spawn. So let's go a little AoE right there. And then one thing that's pretty cool is the uniqueness of some of the towers. Like here we have this magnifying glass. I actually have to direct where I want it to aim. So we're going to have it aim right at the point here where the enemies cross over. And you see it is burning down at that direct spot. So definitely adds a little bit of uniqueness to the game. Let's go ahead and get our little zappy tower here. Now you see there's a battery burning down here. This tower will need to be repaired. You see my gas towers are actually completely out of juice. Now I can upgrade and get the free recharge on those is what I should have done. You see our battery is running out here as well. So it's going to cost your resource or money to recharge that particular defense. Let's see. Let's go with some more zaps here. You know what? Here, why don't we what do we want to do? I'm probably gonna end up losing too fast playing with some of the towers just to kind of show them off. But here, for example, let's throw down. Well, let's just go with the debugger here. We'll get a debugger going right in the middle. Now, there is a tooltip up in the top left screen once you place a tower, so you can see what it is. Like, this is the gas sprayer tower. Man, I am just really running out of everything here. As I mentioned, this game is active, and there's active abilities. I got a little punch here. You see it is on a cooldown. And this is going to mark the end of me here, as they are just all burning in quick. I didn't get my fire recharged up here yet, and we got the big fail. But let's pop on into that same map again and try it with a little bit of a better strategy. Now, let's see. What do we want to do here? This is kind of a cool one. I actually can't get over to it. Or can I? Yeah, there we go. This is kind of a cool one here. It takes up 2 of your tower slots. But it gives you a laser beam covering it. Now, can I put another one here? Oh, I can. Alright, so it takes 2 tower slots, but it gives you a laser beam throughout the lane, which is just pretty darn cool, I think. That's for certain. Let's see, let's get that in. We'll get another... Yeah, let's just get another one of these zappy towers in. Now, this map is going to have some flying mobs. You see the battery charges drain on this bad boy quick. I actually don't even have enough to get them both charged up. So, this was the wrong tower to use for the map as well, but it's got a huge coolness factor, and that's why I did it anyway. Let's see if we can't get a few of these enemies smashed here and get a little resource to get that charged back up. Man, we are just out of juice all the way around. These towers definitely burn quick. I mean, the energy burns super fast. Now, I'm going to say one thing that I didn't necessarily care about or didn't prefer is the charges are going to burn down even when you're not in the combat wave. So that, to me, was kind of a bummer. As you see, the tower is just burning down right now, and there's no enemies actually even coming. So it encourages you to skip the waves and keep the enemies coming fast, but the resource does burn really quick. Now, the art style and everything in the game is just really good. It's super cute. The game runs smooth. I've got it locked right now at 60 frames per second just for recording, and it is without a doubt just staying pegged right there at 60 FPS. Now, there wasn't a whole lot going on that one. That was another big old fail. Let's try it one more time without using some of those things that require so much. So let's get the gas in up front. I'm going to need to keep these charged. I'm going to go ahead, and these electric towers don't run out of charges. So that makes those kind of a really strong choice. And as I mentioned, if you sit and watch what's happening, you are going to just lose. That's just all there is to it. You have to stay active. So you're going to want to be using all of your abilities to get damage in wherever you can. Let's go ahead and go with another one of those there. Now here, I believe we're going to have some flyers. Let me get, I'm not positive. I think it showed flyers coming in. Let's see, and we'll gas them a little bit right here at the back side as well. And you see we are out again. Now the money is starting to collect a little bit more, and we're able to get a little bit more damage in. However, your stuff's going to burn, so make sure you are staying on top of it. No doubt. I need one kill here. There we go. See if we can't smash down that a little bit. Now, as you upgrade your towers, or as you put more skill points into your towers, you'll be able to unlock upgrades, and the upgrades are going to then allow you to upgrade your tower. Imagine that. So if you put additional points into each specific tower, then you'll be able to upgrade it. Now, like here, I'm out of juice, but I'm going to upgrade it, so I get filled back up for free. So that's kind of nice, that's for sure. Out of money again. Okay, we see we do have some flyers coming in. I think I might need another anti-air back here. I got a feeling this one's still going to end badly, even though it's going relatively smooth right now. The mobs add up quick, and on this map, boy, by the end of it, they are all up in your business, there's no doubt. Try to get all this stuff fully juiced here. The mobs do follow the paths that you would expect, so everything is lined out, so you can choose your strategy right up front as you go. And that, of course, is extremely helpful. Now, you don't get any additional currency or anything for starting the wave early, I don't believe, or maybe I missed something there. But it looked like you didn't get any additional currency for starting the wave early. We're doing a little bit better here. Let's get some of these zappers fully upgraded. You see, I'm moving around the screen a lot. As I mentioned, this is not a... it's got a huge strategy element to it, of course. However, this is not set them up and watch it die. This is not that kind of tower defense game. This is a game that you're going to have to remain active. And there we go. We got all 3 stars on that one and some GGs there. So, good stuff on that. So that was Bugvasion TV. Like I said, it's got a free demo, so no harm in checking it out, seeing what you think. It is going to be launching on February 17th. I will put links to everything down in the description below. But that will do it for now, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.